Well, there are just 27 days until voters head to the polls for this year's midterm election, and the race for the governor's mansion in Maryland is getting really tense. Recent polls show Democrat Wes Moore leading Republican Dan Cox. And the two went head-to-head earlier today for their first and only televised debate. Now, I should point out that debate already happened, but it won't be televised until 7 o'clock. Adam Longo joins us live now from the debate hall in Owings Mill. And Adam, we know it's been a heated race, so I take it this debate was pretty much the same, huh?
Indeed it was, Lorenzo. And of all the interesting things to discuss, I want to focus on this one first because I found it to be one of the most intriguing. So State Delegate Dan Cox, the Republican, has been a very vocal critic of Maryland's Republican Governor, Larry Hogan. So frankly, it was quite surprising to hear Cox tonight and on the debate stage say on a couple of different occasions how he stood with Governor Hogan on a number of issues, including crime. Then challenger Wes Moore, the Democrat in this way, is quick to point out that Governor Hogan doesn't support Dan Cox or his candidacy. Now, as you just mentioned, this debate was actually taped today here at Maryland Public Television headquarters just outside of Baltimore from 2 to 3 o'clock. It lasted just under an hour. Both candidates getting the opportunity for an opening statement and then taking questions from 4 panelists and 2 student journalists. The back and forth, it was contentious at times. Overall, though, this was a civil conversation between both men. Now, to me, one of the most recurring themes here was Wes Moore accusing Dan Cox of mischaracterizing his positions on a number of issues. Now, some topics that got the most vigorous responses included crime, abortion, and accepting the election results here.
We're going to make sure that we're safe again, that we have safety, that we have affordability of housing and our groceries and our fuel, to make sure that we have freedom again to make our own healthcare choices, and that education is world class again.
I think he has policies that are not just dangerous and divisive. He has economic policies that would take the state backwards.
Now, part of the agreement between us and Maryland Public Television agreeing to let us be here and watch this debate as they taped it at 2 o'clock. It will air unedited at 7 o'clock, and part of that agreement was that we not show you any excerpts of the debate prior to it actually airing. I'll be back here for you tonight at 11 o'clock with more on the back and forth in some of those issues that both candidates discussed and what they had to say on some of those hot button issues. We're live in Owings Mills, Maryland. Tonight, Adam Longo, WUSA 9.
All right, we'll see you back here later tonight. Adam, thank you.